Hey everybody, Jackson Reed here, and welcome back to Unhooked. The show where we dissect those sneaky little things that keep us stuck in autopilot. You know, like that endless scroll through social media or the urge to binge watch another season when you've got a million other things to do. Today, we're diving deep into something super powerful. Understanding your emotional triggers. Ever feel like your emotions are running the show? Like you're just reacting instead of choosing how to respond? Yeah, me too. That feeling can be incredibly frustrating, but the good news is, we have the power to break free from those automatic reactions. By learning what sets us off, we can start making conscious choices about how we want to feel and how we want to act. Here's the thing, we all have emotional triggers. They're like little landmines planted in our brains from past experiences, beliefs, or even cultural conditioning. Sometimes they're obvious, like that ex texting you after months of silence, or a particular song that instantly takes you back to your teenage years. Other times, they're more subtle. Maybe it's a certain tone of voice, a specific word, or even just a feeling in your gut. So, what are the 5 key takeaways you need to know about emotional triggers? First, awareness is everything. You can't manage what you don't recognize. So start paying attention to your body and emotions throughout the day. When do you feel your heart racing? When do you get that knot in your stomach? What thoughts are swirling around your head during those moments? Jot down those details. It'll be like creating a personalized map of your emotional landscape. Second, triggers aren't bad guys. They're just signals telling you something important about yourself. Maybe they point to an unresolved issue, a fear you're avoiding, or even a need for more self-compassion. Try to see them as opportunities for growth instead of sources of stress. Think of it like this. Your triggers are trying to give you a heads up, saying, hey, there's something here worth exploring. Third, your reactions are in your control. Once you're aware of your triggers, you can start choosing how you want to respond instead of just reacting automatically. This takes practice, but it gets easier over time. Deep breaths, mindful movement, or even simply stepping away from the situation for a moment can help create space between the trigger and your reaction. Fourth, challenge those negative thoughts. Often, triggers are linked to negative thought patterns that keep us stuck in a loop of stress and anxiety. When you catch yourself thinking something like, this is hopeless, or, I'm not good enough, challenge those thoughts with evidence. What's the actual reality of the situation? Is there another way to look at it? And finally, don't be afraid to seek support. If you're struggling to manage your triggers on your own, remember that you don't have to go through it alone. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide valuable guidance and tools for navigating those emotional challenges. Imagine this, you're in a meeting, and someone makes a critical comment about your work. Your heart starts racing, your palms sweat, and you feel the urge to lash out. But instead of reacting impulsively, you take a deep breath, remind yourself that this person probably doesn't mean anything personal, and choose to respond calmly and professionally. You navigate the situation with grace and confidence, proving that you're not just surviving your triggers, but thriving despite them. That's the power of understanding your emotional triggers. It's about becoming aware, choosing your responses, and ultimately living a more intentional and fulfilling life. So, are you ready to take control? Remember, this is just the beginning of your journey towards unhooking from those emotional chains. Share this episode with a friend who might benefit from it, leave a review if you found it helpful, and join me again tomorrow for another dose of Unhooked. Stay awesome, everyone.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.